sorry, Corny. I thought you were Bernice. Hey, completely dry. I am in control. That's a good omen for tonight's big poker game. Did you bring the stuff?
New clothes, aftershave, a comb, the hair doodad with the spikes.
Oh.
Duckman, was your calling and asking me to sneak these things in through the window part of a sleazy scheme?
Yowza. Come here, I'll show you. Corny, if we're going to have the game here tonight, this duck's got to put on the dog to impress a lady.
You're trying to impress Bernice?
No, not Bernice. That girl.
Another identical sister? To suddenly discover the existence of a twin sibling. Can you imagine how Bernice feels?
Probably like old cheese, but let's stay focused, okay? Now that Bernice is off being a congresswoman in our nation's capital, Congressville, I've got a chance I haven't had since the 7th grade.
To date 5th grade girls?
Good guess, but no. I'm in perfect position for the lie to the substitute teacher gambit, which I mastered under the nom de sub, Michael Hunt.
You were the best. But what does this have to do with Beverly?
Ever since Bernice crawled out of her tar pit and into my life, I've been persona non testes. Now that she's gone, I will rise from the ashes like a Tucson. But first, I gotta lay down a heavy dusting of snow job on Mount Beverly. I'll just dazzle her with the famous Duckman charm.
And that charm is famous where?
You know, frankly, it's that attitude that's kept you from getting a spin-off. Now watch and learn. Ah, good morrow, gentle Vic. I think it was the poet Yeats who said, "Morning has broken the first blackbird in the dead of night."
Talk about blank verse.
It's from the big book of psychotic nonsense. Ow.
You I like. Hi, I'm Bev.
I'm corn-fed.
You wear it well. Hey, what's with William F. Duckley?
William F. Duckley. Oh, my, you are a treasure. No, my dear. This is how I always dress in the A of M. All just part of being the lord of the manor. Allowed to do whatever I want, whenever I want, anytime I want, all the time, always. Oh, by the way, tonight I'm having a few chums over for poker. But let's not mention it to Bernice. It would just break her heart if she couldn't be here to make Rice Krispie squares.
Funny thing, this is a note from Bernice saying you might try to con me into breaking her list of house rules. She calls it her Duckman don'ts and don'ts. All right. You can have your poker game here, okay?
Duckman charm. Gets them every time.
Well, said charm notwithstanding, Bernice's rules do seem a tad fascist, so let's just put the rules aside and I'll treat you like a responsible adult.
I get treated like an adult. I get treated like an adult. Very well.
All right, so who's playing in this big game?
Only the coolest guy in the world, Mr. Bob Guccione. I guess he couldn't resist my relentless fawning and harassment because he's coming here tonight. So in addition to inviting all my friends, a.k.a. Corny, I've also got some big stars coming, so he'll see the kind of hoy I polloy with. This is the first time I've ever had company over to the house, and I'm going to make it the best night of my life.
Well, I hope it's Guccio-tastic.
Yeah. Say, you're not going to start spewing anti-penthouse, anti-fun, feminine yamma-jamma, are you?
No, not at all. If I make you give up penthouse, then to be consistent, I gotta give up playgirl, and I am not doing that. No way. Nope. You know, I think I'll just go back to my room and, unpack. Yeah, do some unpacking.
For a second, that looked like... Nah, can't be.
See? I told you. There is something scary about that door.
Trust me, pure evil is out there and we gotta hide. Corny and the boys, grab canned food and bottled water and get in the basement. Bev, get some candles and flashlights and batteries, all we've got. Speaking of which, bring those playgirls too. We may be forced to rely on you for crude amusement.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
What the hell took you morons so long? You're all in here chatting. I'm out here playing with my yuga.
Evil is only mild exaggeration. This is Mo Dorkin, Duckman's uncle and only living relative.
Will someone please tell Babe here that I'm not deaf?
Oh, I'm very sorry. We have been rude. I'm Bev, and as it happens, I'm the long-lost...
Please go slower. I want to make this a whole chapter in my diary.
I cannot believe you're here. I mean, you got big stones, Mo. I'll give you that. I hate you, and you hate me. And that system's been working out just fine. So don't take this the wrong way, you puckered up old hamster hole. But get lost!
Still got away with words, huh? Well, I got a news flash, Yutz. I'm here, and I ain't leaving. And what's more, you can't throw me out.
Ah, you're crazy.
Maybe, but I'm also dying. Yes, that's right, dying. And soon, Doc says my heart could go any time. And until then, you've got a sacred duty to take me in. Why? Because I'm family!
Mo, I'd love to stand around talking with you, but these last few minutes have reminded me why I never stand around talking with you. So goodbye, have a good death, and don't let the big red door hit you on your way into hell.
Well, okay, if that's the way you want it, I understand. I'll just go somewhere else.
Good. Nothing brightens a room like your absence.
Perhaps in the afterlife I'll be reunited with Cousin George. Well, bye now.
Mo, wait a sec. We're gonna have a little family conference in the kitchen. Corn-fed here will keep you company until we get back.
Reading the paper?
No, I'm landing the space shuttle. Buckle up. Look at this. I'm talking to Trafe.
We just redid our genealogy website thanks to Aunt Beverly. How many more surprise relatives do we have?
I'm not so much let down as I am disappointed.
He's always been a miserable old jerk, but now he's got me by the short and yellows, and he knows it.
Why? And who's Cousin George?
He and my Uncle Ted never got along. When Ted was dying, he asked George to take him in, but George said no. So before he died, Ted put a curse on George and said George would meet certain doom.
And?
And he invested in the Go-Go's reunion tour.
Ooh.
And as if that wasn't bad enough, he got run over by the Go-Go's tour bus and killed. Dead. And since that fateful day, no one in my family dares to turn away a dying relative for fear of the curse of Ted. I'm stuck with Sir Quetch-a-Lot until he's safely 6 feet under.
He is still your uncle, and you should view this as an opportunity to forge a bond between your past and your future.
But what about the game?
Oh, come on, what is he, 70, 80 years old? He'll be fast asleep by the time your game gets going.
Actually, I do go to sleep early.
Hey, were you eavesdropping?
Don't kid yourself. These walls aren't exactly made of titanium.
Boys, to your rooms. Whether I kill him or just cry like a woman. I don't want you to see it.
So, what's your decision? Maybe if you pamper me, I'll fall asleep before it starts. So you gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do ya, Eric?
All right, you can stay. But you better fall asleep before that game.
I'm yawning already. Now let's get down to the business at hand and foot. Waiting on me.
Oh, my God! This is a nightmare! No human body could produce a stench like this!
You got that right. Before I put on my shoes, I soaked my feet in pureed herring and manure, just for you. Hurry! I feel my cuticles wilting. Lower. Lower! Ow! That stupid brush is too rough for my most sensitive skin. We need something as soft as your hair.
Well, this is the only brush we have.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We need something as soft as your hair.
No, you can't. I don't understand.
What's not to understand? I would like you to rub soap in your hair and then use your head to scrub my tuchus. I'm still awake. Ah, Ajax, Mambo, Chance.
Charles.
Whatever.
I'll dry off, then I'll be back for your rub down. Maybe that'll put you to sleep. Oh, please, please, God, go to sleep.
Hurry up, you moron. I'm stuck here with Tweedledum, Tweedledummer, and Tweedle what a friggin' moron.
Huh?
Now get lost, will ya? And take Stimpy with you. You know I ain't gonna sleep. You can give me a rub-down, an enema, a Taiwanese tongue job. I'll still humiliate you tonight.
No, no!
Yes, yes, you are screwed. And these Tums are expired.
Ah! Ow!
You still in the John? Come on already.
A dime. This stranger gave me a dime. This stranger gave me a dime.
Sleepy yet? Now the runway is cleared for the arrival of Air Guccione. Woo-hoo-hoo! My mother of all poker games is saved. Let the games begin.
I'll get it.
Thanks, Mo. Appreciate. Wah!
Hello, Dopey, Snoozy, and Blabby. You didn't think I'd sleep through the big night, did you?
How did you get out of the sack and the chains and the trunk and the...
I ticked off a lot of people in my life. You know how many times I've been bagged, chained, and locked in a steamer trunk? At this point, I could escape blindfolded. Oh, you forgot to blindfold me.
I'll get it.
I hope that's Guccione. I have a lot to say to him.
No!
Hello, Rube.
Hey, MC Corney and Rapmaster D. I hope you brought plenty of cash, for the kitty must be fed. Duckman, what gives? You assured me that the great Joe Walsh would be in attendance and that I'd get a clear shot at signing him to Deaf Mute Records.
No, don't worry. Joe will be here.
I should hope so. Bernice! Hello! You have certainly dolled up since last we met.
Oh, I'm Bernice's sister, Beverly.
Oh, Rube Richter, Deaf Mute Records. Please forgive my confusion, Beverly. Your sister is a lovely girl. She has, very strong teeth and fetlocks. And who have we here?
He's Uncle Mo. He's fine. Hey, Rube, let me fix you a drink.
I'll take a drink. Hey, you know how to make a fruit cordial?
Hey, how you doing?
Joe! Come in. Thanks for coming.
Hey, my pleasure, my pleasure. Man, Duckman, you gotta do something about your driveway. It's completely grown over with grass.
Joe, that's not the driveway. You parked on Ben Stein's lawn.
Oh, that must have been the guy who was yelling and jumping up and down. I get it now. He was yelling, "You're on my lawn, you're on my lawn." I thought he was asking me to play all night long.
Joe, I'm Mo Dorkin, Duckman's uncle.
Now, Mel, let someone else talk to Joe for a change. Joe, Rube Richter, Deaf Mute Records.
Oh, good.
Joe, we'd love to have you join our family of artistes, because at Deaf Mute, we don't see you as numbers on a balance sheet. Rather, we see you as product to be merchandised.
Must be Guccione. I'll get it.
No, that's okay. I got it.
Listen, you vicious old blood clot. One insult, one ethnic slur, one clammy off-putting remark and I'll...
And you'll what?
Joe, let me get that.
No, I got it. $20 free. No, make it 30. Here's 30 bucks. There you go.
Wow, thanks, Mr. Geffen.
Hey, is it my fault he's careless with his wallet?
Oh, boy, that must be Bob.
Wow! Oh, no. Oh, I am so sorry. Bob, welcome to my house.
Thanks. Say, who's that woman?
My sister-in-law, Beverly.
Beverly? Of course, Beverly. October 1989. Well, anyway, thank you for inviting me. I don't ordinarily go to the homes of total strangers whom I know to be deranged or obsessive. But what can I say? I love poker.
Bob Guccione, this is Rube Richter of Deaf Mute Records.
Yo!
This is my Uncle Mo. And Cornfed, my partner. And this is Joe Walsh, the man with the magic fingers. Gentlemen, this is Bob Guccione, the man who helped make my fingers magic.
Now, that's an image I won't easily shake.
Easily shake. Oh, God, that's marvelous. Woo-hoo, my. Well, enough talk. Let's play. This is gonna be a great night. What do I mean, gonna be? It's already a great night. Right, Bob? You having fun? It's great, right?
Sure, great.
Duckman, calm down.
Hey, Mo, aren't you gonna play?
No room, no room.
Of course there's room. Here, Mo, you sit next to me.
Why, thank you.
How do you make a fruit cordial?
Well,
Hey, I know. Let's forget about cards. We'll light up some cigars that we can put in our mouths so we can't talk, and we'll watch Triple X videos, huh?
To be honest, the last thing I want to do after a hard day at the office is look at beautiful naked women.
No, trust me, it'll be fun. Much better than talking. You'll see.
Hey, I don't want to be rude, but are we going to play cards or not?
Duckman, Bob wants to play cards.
Oh, okay. I'll deal.
Well, this is certainly awkward.
Mo, how could you?
Me? You did it yourself. Every time I think you can't get stupider, you always surprise me. I'm gonna love staying here and torturing you. I only wish I didn't have to get cancer to do it.
Hey, when you first got here, you said it was your heart. Now it's cancer? You've been lying this whole time. Oh.
No, I am dying. I can explain.
Uh-oh.
Correction, this is awkward.
Hurts. Must tell you. Come closer. 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 Ah! What a putz.
Now I know what kind of man reads Playboy.
Ajax, don't touch that.
Dearly beloved, family, friends, paid mourners, we are here to bury my uncle Mo Dorkin, who was taken from us by heart cancer, a disease that I got to admit I had never heard of until I caused him to die from it. I will know better next time. Mo was not famous, or gifted, or smart, or decent, or kind. We are not here because we loved him. Mostly we are here because Bernice made us come. Also, we want to see with our own eyes that he is really dead, and will not jump out of the coffin or stick his hand up out of the ground like in Carrie when Amy Irving...
Get on with it!
Right. Usually, when a loved one cacks, we try to hold him here, in our hearts. Or, if you're from the southern hemisphere, here. But who's gonna miss Mo? Not me. Let's face it, he was an irritating, obnoxious, arrogant, selfish. Hey, wait. That's what it said under my high school yearbook photo. I'm just like Mo. And if I don't clean up my act, I'll end up just like Mo. Lying in a cheap balsa wood casket, unmissed and unloved.
Duckman, you're forgetting something. You have a family and friends who will always love you, no matter how big a jerk you are.
So, bottom line me, Bev. I don't have to try to be nicer?
Well, I mean, you don't have to, but it's certainly...
Fantastic. All right, let's wrap this up and plant this bastard. And what better way than with a song I wrote in Mo's honor, sung by Mr. Joe Walsh. Give it up.
My name is Mo, and I was an old man. It took me hours to go to the can. Time made me deaf, made it harder to see. Enlarged my prostate so I couldn't pee.
good.